don't you just get us started with an opening statement?
Yeah, really good week. Obviously, tough loss a week ago, and how you respond. And coaches did a good job, players did a good job. So, trying to get Brett back, didn't get Brett back. AJ played really good, had a really, really strong game. We obviously blocked way better up front, protected our quarterback better, and ran the ball. Obviously, ran the ball for, I think, well over 200 yards on the day. So average, I don't know, about 8-9 yards a play. So offense really strong. We had the one turnover in the first half, which you can't have. Set up an easy score for them, and made it 14-7. But then a good response by our offense, bounced right back and scored. And then, we had a chance to get it 3 scores before the half, and we didn't get it done offensively. But then really took over in the third quarter. 2 straight scores starting. Again, it's 21-7. They score first in the third. It's anybody's game. You're 21-14. You're going to be in a dogfight, And offense gets 2 quick scores in the third, and you're up 34-7. And it's an opportunity to get some older guys out and get some young guys in, which was great. Obviously, our second defense didn't do a very good job in the fourth quarter. Defending them at all. So, but good lesson for them, good opportunity for them. We'll watch the tape, and you got to go out there and play. It looks real easy when our starting defense out there and they can't get a first down. They're signing. The way they took the field, like they had done something. It's just funny. I watched them take field. I'm like, okay, here we go, boys. Here we go. Saunter out there. Yeah, they're no good. And then, bing, 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 touchdown. Bing, 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 touchdown. Maybe they're not as bad as our starting defense made them look. So again, great opportunity. We don't have many games like this where you can actually relax and halfway enjoy a fourth quarter. Not that I enjoyed it, watching our backup defense, but at least everybody else didn't have to stress and worry coming right down the wire. So it was a very good team win, and moving forward, obviously it's not going to get easier. So,
Questions?
Breaking off a nice long touchdown run, is that something you were kind of just knew it would be a matter of time or a culmination of, hard work? And do you see more of that in the future of getting those kind of chunk runs?
Yeah, we need them. Obviously, we had a couple different chunk runs today, 46-yarder, 41-yarder, and, had some big pass plays too. One was a good ad-lib by AJ Scramble, found Jack, and turns in a big score. So, yeah, no, it was we need those. Obviously, they make a big difference. Difference between scoring 14, 17 points and scoring 30-some points is getting those chunk plays. And we did a good job defensively, keeping everything in front. Again, our starting defense is giving up now. What are they giving up? 37 points in 3 conference games, and we're gonna have to continue to play. Ball State's as good as anybody in the league on offense. They're really talented on offense and really experienced on offense, and so we'll have our work cut out for it. But anytime 37 points in 3 games, you're gonna have a chance, and you're gonna be in those games, and obviously we have. So,
Coach, Andrew Homer caught 2 touchdown passes today. What can you say about his performance, especially as he's battled injuries throughout the season?
Yeah, he's battled injuries, and he's battled. He had, they had a really, really bad news in their family in the last week. So I'm not going to get into that. It's private, but he's battled more than injuries, and I really didn't think he'd even play today. Kind of popped back Thursday. He hadn't been around all week, and he kind of popped back Thursday. And I said, we don't we're good. Like, he's like, no, I need to play, coach. So he decided to play, and then that was my happiest moments of the game, to see him make those plays and knowing. And again, the injuries too, what he's battled back from, and he's a big part of our, like him and Bester. It's hard not having. They're so talented, and they make a difference. And Homer makes a difference vertically and in the red zone, and obviously, Jaylon makes a difference, just talent and running the ball. But his, talking about 2 of your leaders too. So Shafe tried to give it a whirl. He couldn't get through pregame, battled all week. So next, Pete Nank steps up. He tried to go, and then pregame we said he can't do it. And then Colby Borders got his first work. So again, kids continue to step up and battle, and that's what I'm most proud of. That our kids have a good compete level. And we'd love to get healthy. A lot of times we seem to get healthier later in the year. I don't know why. It just we've had some. So I'm hopeful some good luck's coming, and we get a little more healthy every week and get all our horses. But some guys stepped up today at left guard for Shafe, and it was good to see.
You mentioned Bester. How gratifying for you was it to see him score? It's been a while.
Yeah, no, it's just hard. That's the hardest for me, because you don't know what he adds to our team. Like, you guys know the player he is, but it's not just our offense, his confidence and his unbelievable competitiveness in every second of everything he does. He's trying to be better than everybody. It just rubs off on us. Like they're just hard to find. If you have one or two on each team, you watch our women's basketball team, and everybody, where's the energy coming from? Everybody, and every good team has at least one of those, and they're so hard to find. So just one obviously scored a touchdown all them games in a row, and 19 makes big play after big play, and he's a great football player. But just who he is, and everybody's more confident when they just see him on the field. We're just more confident, and we're more competitive, and there's more accountability because they know he's going to not back down from any situation. So it was awesome to see him out there again today, just like a few weeks ago. It adds so much to our team and our offense when Bester's out there.
The kicking game had been a strength through the first half of the season. Had a couple faux pas today. Any idea what was going on?
No, I'm guessing holding issues, but I don't want to put on a holder. Just the way the ball came out, the second one in particular was like it wasn't on the grid. Like there's mishits, and then that one came out like there's something with the hold. Like it just so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I have to look at it and talk to those guys. We got good guys. They'll be honest and say what happened or didn't happen. So the one kick was low that got blocked, and then the one never. I don't know what happened on the next one, but I'm guessing it was a hold issue. Is my guess from my experience being an ex-kicker. We always like to blame the holder. So I always look at the hole every time I miss kicks all the time. I just always look at the hole like, what was that? Like missed his mark,
AJ Mayer was really, really good and really efficient today. What can you say about his performance?
Yeah, again, he played really good. I think he made good decisions. Obviously, the protection was there too. Like it all goes together. It's not like our protection was way better. He had time, boom. Our receivers are getting open. The timing on the throws look really good. He moved out of the pocket well, so he had a really good game, and he was aided by we didn't have guys breathing down his neck every other second either, which was very helpful.
Everybody good?
Yeah, just the ending is just a really good week again. Like we talked about a couple weeks ago, just keep building again. We had a good crowd. We had a good West Millette crowd. We had a great week, homecoming week. A lot of huge positives. We had a great cancer, lymphoma relay, whatever we want to call it, that Yoch put on Thursday, which was awesome. That's what I'm talking about right there. Every other player just sits on the hallway. My man just comes on in here. He runs a joint. It's exactly what I'm talking about right there. It's hard to find that. All right. And then obviously yesterday we had a good day, and there's a lot of people coming back for homecoming and family and friends. And we had a good fundraiser for the African-American Greeks, whatever. I'm not sure it's that, but it was the Greeks, and again, it was with Dr. Coach, who's been so good to our football program, helping our kids get ready for college, and then he was around today. So it's just, again, there's so many positives. And we talk about it should be a great week. Should be a great week, and it should culminate with a good win against Akron. Exactly what we shot out to do. We talked about on Sunday. There's all this stuff going on. We're going to soak it all in. We're going to bite off more than we can chew like we always do. And we're gonna go play football and have a good time. So it was a great week for Miami football, and I think I'm very, very proud of everybody that did all. There's a lot of extra stuff that happened this week. A lot of people did a lot of work for, which we're appreciative of.
It had been a while. How did it feel getting in the end zone?
Yeah, I felt great. I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I saw Jack catch the ball and he got tackled at 3, I'm like, I'm scoring this play. I already know, because I know the next play is gonna be a run play, and I knew my linemen was gonna do their job. So I was just glad to be in the end zone.
Elaborate on that a little bit. Just you've gone through a lot of work just to get to this point. What's that like?
I had a lot of down periods. When I tore my Achilles, I was down. Then I got back up when I'm spring ball. We going at it. I tore my MCL, PCL. Now I'm back down. But at the same time, I had so much support from my teammates, from my family. They just helped me get through that time, man. I'm just thankful for them. I'm thankful for all my teammates. And I couldn't even, when I got in the end zone, I couldn't even say it was just me. It's just all the jobs that everybody did for me and my perseverance through all of it. It was just a special moment for me, and I'm glad I got to be a part of it.
You've had so much going on trying to get yourself back on the field and everything. How much have you been able to witness or see of this young line developing?
Oh, well, I've been with them every step of the way. I told them coming into this game, I know we need to be more physical up front and on the outside and in my room as well, running the ball. So I told them this week, I was like, we have to have at least 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, gladly, we got at least over 250. We had more running yards than we had passing. So that was a big emphasis on my end going into my offense. I'm like, we have to run the ball better. So I'm glad we even did what we did today. We did a great job.
You guys were really efficient on offense. Probably not any more than on the drive after the fumble. 9 plays, 75 yards. You go in. How satisfying was that to respond to that fumble and just go right back at it?
We didn't even look at the fumble as just a big hiccup. I'm like, it happens, you know what I'm saying? It's a football game. We just told Keon, hey, get next play. You know what I'm saying? Then he turns around and goes, 60 yards or something? That's just the mindset that we keep. We don't let ourselves get too low or too high. So it was a great job by him.
Oh yeah, just what is it like having just all that talent in the running back room with you, Keon, Kevin Davis, Kenny Tracy? Just what is it like having all those guys?
It's fun. It's fun. This is probably like the closest I've been to in my room since I've been here. I feel like we definitely have that brotherhood to where it doesn't matter who's in the game. If Keon breaks a run, we're all celebrating. If I get the 3-yard touchdown, we all celebrate. Kevin gets a nice 50-yard run, we celebrate. We have so much talent in that room that you could put just about everybody in my room in the backfield and they gonna get some production out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's been encouraging because you have a lot of talent and it makes me be better. Even though I'm coming off an injury, I still have to put forth a lot of effort to keep my spot because if I'm slipping, they will definitely take my reps. So it's just a great competitive room and we're a bunch of brothers in that room. So.
Yeah, have you gotten any feedback from either the quarterbacks or the coaches or anything else about how much better it's going to help the passing game, for example, if you guys are running the ball very well?
Oh yeah, that's basically our main thing on our offense. We want to establish a run game so we can do a play action, throw deep balls. But we also have route runners out there where you can just do quick passes and get it to Jaywalk or Jack Sorensen or Mac Hippenhammer. But at the same time, we know we have to establish the run game. So that's a big harp in our offense. So
Akron was struggling on offense coming in, but still 17 yards rushing through 3 quarters. How impressive is that for you?
Yeah, that definitely feels good. Our defense is schemed up so that we fill every gap. A lot of our stuff we do is one high, so that's definitely by design. That we give up some bang posts, some just some shorter routes, and in turn we try to eliminate their entire run game. So that's something that we were successful in doing today, and it definitely feels really good.
The through half a season plus, the defense has really shined as like a strong point of this team. Is it kind of living up to what you thought the prospects were coming into the season?
What do you mean by prospects?
Well, did you think you could be this strong of a defense?
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. I have the most faith in my guys out there with me at all times. We're all brothers, so that's definitely something that we've worked a very long off season, and it really feels like 2 years because of what happened last year to come out here and prove ourselves. And I would just say, our D-line is awesome. We got some linebackers that stepped up, and now that we're halfway through the season, that experience portion of it is definitely coming and showing itself. And with experience comes us playing together, and playing together we start to click things off, and we give up 17 rushing yards. It all works together, and as the year goes on, our defense just keeps getting more mature and more composed, and that's hopefully we can keep growing and keep getting better.
Does this team feel at all similar to 2019's team, or like at least the defense?
Yeah, I mean, the start of our season definitely in 2019 was anything but glorious. We kind of came out similar. Lost a crossover game, similar. We lost it to Western Michigan, and this year Eastern Michigan. So yeah, I mean, it feels a lot. A lot of it is the same. It's just the ups and downs of the season. I was just talking about that the other day. Just of how good of a taste 2019 left in everybody's mouth. And it's so much harder when you're in it, when you're in the struggle, when you're 2-4 or not, you don't have a winning record. It's a lot harder to see the bigger picture and just stay composed and trust that what we're doing it the right way and that it'll pay off by the end.